We are so excited to have everyone here. This was our largest group of student interns that we've done. I think this program is in its 6th year. And so we've gone from one intern to 72 interns. So we're really excited to be able to celebrate all the hard work of our students and to welcome everyone here this evening. So I just want to kind of go over what we're going to be doing this evening after a brief welcome from our superintendent, Dr. Clark, and some introductions of people from our district leadership. We're going to provide a little bit of information, some programmatic background information just about our career pathway program in general, and then share some of the components of our internship program, and then some of the highlights and some awards that we have. We're also going to sprinkle in some student speakers because we know that people really like to hear from our students, and it's important to hear how the experiences that they had in their internship program have impacted them. So we're really grateful that we have 4 student speakers here with us this evening. All right, so just to introduce myself, my name is Heather Fontanella, and I'm the administrator that oversees the Career Pathway and Link Learning Program for Mount Diablo Unified School District. And I'm really excited that we have with us this evening Dr. Adam Clark, the superintendent for our school district, to welcome everyone this evening. So Dr. Clark.
Great, thank you so much, Ms. Fontanella. Just before I begin, I just want to, just on behalf of the governing board, on behalf of President Sharice Cowan, Vice President Deborah Mason, Trustee Linda Mayo, Trustee Aaron McFerrin, and Trustee Keisha Nzewi, and Student Trustee Kalina Fowler, I just want to, again, just tell you all just how thrilled we are to participate and celebrate this very special evening. I cannot believe that the numbers have grown up to 72 interns. I think that is absolutely incredible. I myself participated in this program. I had a wonderful mentee. I don't want to embarrass her, but she's probably the best mentee that anyone could ever ask for, and that's Arshpreet. And I just enjoyed it so much, really getting to know this young person, and I'm sure all the mentors feel the same as I do. Just as we have the opportunity to get to know the mentees and to hear about their experiences and to offer the bit of guidance that we can, it is just it's so rewarding and so necessary. And so, Dr. Fontanella, I just really want to thank you and your staff, and also my executive team and all those who are on the call and who help participate either as a mentor or who support the program. And of course, I want to thank our industry partners out there for their amazing work in this process. But I think I speak for all the mentors that the more time that we get to spend with these young people, the more that we can really feel confident and look forward to our future, because the new generation coming up is well prepared to take on the responsibilities of leading this society. So again, thank everyone for their work, and thank you all, the boots on the ground, for really supporting and running this program. So with that, I'll turn it back over to you. But again, welcome everyone, and just thrilled to be here tonight and looking forward to hearing the student speakers.
Thank you so much, Dr. Clark. And I wanted to just acknowledge some of the district leadership that is here, because of course, this program could not exist without the support of our district leadership. So we do have several members of the Mount Diablo Unified School District School Board that were able to join us. We have Linda Mayo, Deborah Mason, Aaron McFerrin, and Sharice Cowan. So I want to thank them so much for showing up. And then just the leadership from our district office that continues to support me as an administrator for this program and oversees the program. We have Stephanie Roberts, who's the director of partnerships for the district. And then we also have Victoria Abadi, who's the director of adult education and college and career. Then we also are fortunate to be joined by some of our mentors. We have Wendy Aguili, who mentored one of our students. She's our Chief of Pupil Services and Special Education. We also have one of our hosts for internships from the district office, the Director of Maintenance and Operations, Melanie Kozlow. And then I believe Jen Sachs is on the call as well. She's our Chief of Educational Services. So again, without the support of the people that I mentioned, we wouldn't be able to offer the program that we do. So I want to welcome everyone, and I want to thank them for being supportive of our program. So as we move on, if I can get this to go, thank you. I thought it was important to just give a little bit of background about the career pathway program that we have in the district, so that our industry partners are kind of aware of the scope of work that we do, and how we work with our post-secondary partners to continue the work that we do into community college. So we have just a little bit of information about our pathways in general. We have pathways at all of our comprehensive high schools representing 7 industry sectors. And so I just listed them there so you can see for yourselves where they exist. And then I'm really excited with one of the grants that we received. We're able to start at Concord High School in Summit, we be able to expand our building trades pathway and transportation pathway to alternative education students, so that they also have an opportunity to participate in our pathway program. And so this is definitely grown in the last 7 years to include ICT, which we didn't have before, and to really formalize our pathway program. And so when students are in pathways, the goal of the program is to prepare all students for high demand, high skill, and/or high wage careers through rigorous real world curriculum. So what does that mean for our students? One, it means that our curriculum is aligned to the CTE standards, industry specific standards. So if you're taking a construction class, you're learning industry specific skills that should prepare you to go into a career in one of the pathways that might feed into the building trades industry. We also embed work readiness skills, and these are those we used to call them soft skills. We embed those into all of our pathways, and these are skills that are what we call transferable across all of our industry sectors. And that means that, regardless of whether a student right now might be in the healthcare pathway, but then ends up deciding they don't want to go into healthcare, which is awesome that they figure that out while they're in high school, and they want to go into teaching. A lot of the skills that fall into the work readiness skills are transferable, meaning that they'll be able to take those skills with them regardless of what industry a student decides to go into. And the one that this celebration relates to is the continuum of work-based learning experiences. So we really look at this as a K-12, K-13 experience for our students. And so really at the elementary level, we should be focusing on things like career awareness, making students aware of the different types of careers that might be out there. And then we move into career exploration, where they might begin to explore a particular industry sector a little more in depth. And then career preparation and career training. And so internships kind of fall in between these two elements of the work-based learning continuum. And so this is the focus of some of the most important people in this call are my work-based learning coordinators. So Erin Larkins, who started us off, and then Shirley Hernandez, and Anna Ramos, who's out on maternity leave, so she's not able to join us. But our work-based learning coordinators work with all of the pathways to be sure to be able to implement this continuum. And then for purposes of tonight, they supported the students and the mentors in the internship process. So we could not do this work without our work-based learning coordinators. And then with regard to this specific internship program this year, we were able to blend a couple different programs into it. We have our career pathways, which I just went over. We have our YES students, and these are students who qualify to receive WIOA funding, which is a federal grant that we receive to support at-risk students in achieving their career goals, as well as a program that we partner with DVC on called the Diamante Scholar Program. And these are students who have just graduated from high school and are transitioning to DVC. We place them into an internship after they take a college class in the spring. We place them into an internship and they get support from both Mount Diablo Unified and DVC as they transition into the community college system. So all three of these programs were able to participate in our internship experience. All right, so now I'm going to turn it over to Melanie Kozlow, our Director of Maintenance and Operations. She was fortunate to have one of our, several of our students intern for her this summer. So Melanie?
Hi, good evening. Thank you for having me. We're excited that we were finally able to be a part of the Career Pathways internship. We had 2 interns working with us this summer. So I'd like to introduce Sahi Karakosa. And Sahi and his work partner, Joseph, both worked in our office this summer. They worked with each school site's emergency evacuation plans, which will be coming to our school sites this week, as well as made some fun videos to sort of remind us of, our proper mask wearing and hand washing. And so those videos are posted on the M&O website under Maintaining Healthy Environments. And I know they've also been tweeted out there in the community. So we're just very excited and we're very lucky to have Sahi work with us this summer.
Hello, my name is Sahar Karakosa. I'm a Diamante Scholar and in the Puente program at DVC. During the summer, my internship site was M&O, Maintenance and Operation. While being there, my partner and I gathered all the evacuation maps from our school district and made them more up-to-date and streamlined. We also made TikTok videos on how to properly wash your hands and wear your mask that were put on the M&O website. During this, I learned how to get familiar with the app Acrobat and learned how to manage my time more wisely by getting things done quickly and efficiently. Some advice I could give to you guys is to not procrastinate and learn some time management skills. If you get these things done now, you will be so grateful in the future because they are really good skills to have and will help you a lot. Thank you for letting me be part of this program.
Thank you so much, Sahi. We really appreciate it. So now I'm going to turn this over to Erin. And she's going to take over.
Yes, hi. Okay. So you noticed that there was a link on that previous page and just for time and stuff, but if you go to the Mount Diablo Unified's webpage and Google or in the search bar, you bring up the maintenance and operations and then the safety protocols, you'll find the 2 TikTok videos that Sai and his colleague Joseph made that's been tweeted out and sent out and shared out. And we're very proud of the work that they did there. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the different programs that we were able to offer to students this summer. I'm going to ask if you can keep yourself on mute because it keeps kicking me off, whoever. So anyhow, so because of the nature of the weirdness of our world, we were unsure how we were going to be able to move forward with internships this summer. Last summer, we were fortunate enough to be able to transition to a 100% virtual model. But luckily this year, we were lucky enough to be able to do either a fully in-person or a fully virtual or a little bit of hybrid opportunities for our students. I have that little note at the top. It says 100% of the experiences were amazing. So some students, like as you can see the visual on the screen in person, that's Jana. She was our intern for our food services. And so she was able to work in site, and you notice on the left-hand side, it lists the locations that were fully in person. So interns were able to be on site for 2 to 4 days a week. And on the right-hand side, we have Yusuf, who was with the county health, and he did 100% virtual model. So, and those are listed on the right. So whether they were virtual or they were in person, the students, everybody had a really good experience and a very enriching experience. So we're very proud of that. Next. All right, so a quick breakdown of our program. Heather had mentioned a few minutes ago that some of the lessons and the information that we share are those, they used to be called soft skills. My team and I like to call them power skills. And so our work readiness workshops that we offer to our pathways throughout the school year, we implement that into our summer programming. So students were with their internship site 4 days a week, and every Friday they came, and this year we held it at Willow Creek from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Every Friday for the 7 weeks, students came and met with us, and we had various topics. And so the graphic right here, it says, it's just calendar of what, an average week kind of looked like. This is the very first week. We had packet pickups a couple of days a week, and then the students went right into their internship. And then again, on Fridays, they did their work readiness workshops. Every Friday, we had a different topic. So we would go over anything from time management to communication to, you can see, team building skills and things like that. The visual in the middle is one of our industry partners who is actually here tonight, Sean Ike with LEG. He was one of our guest speakers. So we had a topic that we taught the students, and then we also had a guest speaker for the students, whether the person came in person or did it virtually, to teach students real hands-on life lessons that, again, like Heather said, can be taken anywhere, whether they go into the exact career path that they're studying now or interested in now. They can translate that to something else later on down the line. So next, please. Thank you very much. Another portion of our internship program is a portfolio requirement. So on week 1, all of the students are given an assignment, essentially, and every student by the end of the internship program has to have all of these 7-8 pieces completed. So all of the students who completed the 7-week internship had to have a portfolio completed. Some of the students participated with like the one with John Muir Health was a shorter experience, so they didn't have to do the portfolio, but they had other assignments that they were working on. But all of the students who participated in the 7-week internship have a complete and polished portfolio, including all of the items on the list. So cover page, info page, this is an example of the resume that they all have. And so all of them can use these in interviews and applications and any classes that they may need to have this for. And so it's really good. It's not just good practice for them, but it's a start, because your resume, you have that template, you start with it and you just always change it. So we have them do it on Google Doc, because that's a live document, so they can always go in and change it. And eventually, maybe an internship or a job or a part-time job might fall off because a new experience comes on, but they'll always have this base. And we're very strategic about making sure that they add in work samples. So for example, Sai, who just spoke, will definitely be able to show the link to the videos that him and his colleague did at their internship site, and so on and so forth. So it's really exciting, especially when a teenager can hand an employer, here's my portfolio in a job interview. So again, we're very intentional.
I also want to add in, Erin, I didn't mention it before, but all the students who participate in our 7-week summer internship program also take a work experience class through DVC. So even those students who are not yet graduated from high school will finish the internship with 3 college credits. So we're very excited about that partnership. And the other partnership I just want to mention is a partnership that we have with CARES After School. Through CARES, we partner with the Bay Area Resource Center, and they help in the implementation and of our internship program, and they support the mentors that also help to support our internship program. So I want to make sure I mention those 2 partnerships.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, so the students do have some really good experience. So they have college credits and it's even more exciting for the students who now get to go back and do their senior year of high school, and they have college transcripts because they took a college course over the summer. So let me see here. I am going to now, we're going to have another student speaker, but I would like one of her intern hosts to introduce her. So I would like to introduce Kim Balmores, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name, Kim. But I would love for you to introduce Shayla.
Yes. So hello, everyone. I have the honor of introducing Shayla Valenzuela. My name is Kimberly Balmores, and I am the Contra Costa Health Services Health Career Pathways Program Assistant. And during this summer, Shayla actually won an award through our program for Most Outstanding Intern Award for being really on top of it and always being a leader in our meetings and taking initiative outside of our meetings as well to explore new opportunities. And basically what we did over the summer was focus in on prevention, health equity, and social justice. And Shayla really exhibited that even in their final project that talked about addressing access to mental health services and careers. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Shayla to go ahead and share their summer experience.
Thank you, Kim, and hello, everyone. I'm Shayla Valenzuela. I'm a senior at Horizons, and I was able to be a part of the Contra Costa County Health and Career Pathways team this summer. And for the internship, it was mainly on Zoom, but we made the best of it. Got up and danced a couple times. But one of the projects that we had was to find a problem in the community and find a solution to it. I chose to focus on the lack of mental health support. And with the help from the HCP team, I was able to find a community-based solution, and I completed my project. I was also given a mentor that works in public health during this time, and she helped me so much. She helped me make so many new connections all throughout the medical field. She also gave me professional advice and wisdom that I will take with me throughout my career forever. And any advice that I would give to anyone wanting to be a part of this internship is just be yourself, have an open mind, pay attention, because literally every single thing that they teach you is important, and it's gonna click back sometime later in life. But just have fun and apply yourself and do the best that you can do.
Thank you so much, Shayla. Thank you. Thank you. So another really cool aspect to our summer internship this year was our team piloted a new program. We call it the PALS program, which is the Peer Activity Leaders. I know you heard Dr. Clark talking about how he served as one of our mentors. What we did was we wanted to create a leadership role within, the peers, their peers for the internship program. And so what we did was we reached out to our career tech teachers throughout the district, and we asked them to refer students to this program. Who do you think are the superstar students? Who maybe stands out? Who would you, refer to a program like this to be a leader amongst their peers? And the 9 students that are pictured in this photo right here are Arshpreet, Gracia, Jazz, Michelle, Diane, Natalie, Naila, Katia, and Neilani, all left to right, rose to the challenge. They started training with us in early March, and they trained with us to learn all of the different work readiness skills and what our work readiness workshops that we offer, and those power skills that we teach students. And they supported us in the Friday workshops during the summer. And they also supported us, and when I say us, I mean the work-based learning coordinators. They supported us in supporting the interns at their internship sites. So every week we had an on-site visit for those that were on site at the different internship sites, and there was a PAL connected to each one of those sites. And so once a week they did an on-site visit with us, and then once a week they also did a virtual, whether it was a text or an email or a phone call, to the interns that they supported. So these 9 students rose to the challenge, and we're very excited to have had them with us this summer. And then I'll get into the mentorship program in just a second, but we were able to pair them up with 9 of our cabinet members and district leaders in MDUSD, and they worked with them once a month and served as a mentee-mentor role. And we were so fortunate to have some incredible people serving on that panel. So there we go. So here are our mentors. And this was actually, these photos were taken week 1. I asked all of our pals to take a photo with their mentor. And so Dr. Lisa Gonzalez, Samantha Allen, Dawn Edwards, Wendy Agili, Ann Rudy, Leah O'Kelly, Elizabeth McClanahan, Dr. Clark, and Stephanie Roberts. We cannot thank you enough for serving as the first PAL mentors for this program. We found that it was a huge success. We couldn't have done it without you, and we appreciated you participating with us. So thank you very much to all of you for serving as during the pilot season, and we hope that we can move forward with this again. Okay, so now we are very lucky to hear from one of our pals, Naila Nesbeth. She is an incredible, incredible student. We were fortunate enough to work with her. She did an incredible job this summer, and she is in the Human Services pathway over at Concord High. She helped support Monument Crisis Center, and she's the student body president. So she's an amazing person, and I would like to hand it over to Naila right now so she can say a few words.
Okay, thank you, Miss Erin. So I would like to start off by saying good afternoon to everyone. I'm so happy to be here. My name is Naila Nesbeth, and I'm currently a senior at Concord High School, a member of the Human Services Academy and ASB president. I was lucky enough to be chosen for the PALS program and even luckier to be a part of the first PAL team. PAL stands for Peer Activity Leader, and as a peer activity leader, I did so many things. I helped create and present presentations for our interns, along with working closely with them on their site. I was the PAL for the Monument Crisis Center, and while there, I had weekly check-ins and debriefs with both my interns and their supervisor, along with my supervisor, Ms. Shirley Hernandez. Throughout my time as a PAL, I learned many valuable lessons throughout my internship that will help to prepare me for college and the workplace. I had the opportunity to participate in projects and work with my fellow PALs. I also gained a better awareness of time and stress management skills, as well as the importance of self-care. In addition, I had an opportunity to work with my wonderful mentor, Dr. Wendy Agili. She encouraged me and shared her insights and experiences with me along the way. The knowledge that I have gained while participating in this program is invaluable. The only advice I could give is to stay on top of your work and to always communicate, no matter how big or small a problem is. I would highly recommend this program to future students, and I'm so thankful for this opportunity. Thank you to Ms. Erin, Ms. Anna, and Ms. Shirley.
Great job, Naila. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you to all of our pals who are on here today. We couldn't have done the work that we did this summer without all of you. You guys all did a great job. So thank you very much. So now I'd like to talk to you all about some special highlights from this summer. As Dr. Fontanella had mentioned, this was our biggest internship program thus far. We had 72 interns this year throughout a bunch of different places. So it was pretty awesome to expand the way that we did. Can you go to the next screen, please? Start your map. All right, so here's a graphic of just some of the highlights. Again, I mentioned there was 72 interns, including the 9 PALs. We had 41 interns directly from MDUSD. Amongst our different programs, we had 8 students who participated in the Kaiser Permanente launch program, and then 14 students who work with John Muir Health Young Healers program. The KP launch and the John Muir Young Healers program are shorter internship programs, but still just as valuable and very important. Our span actually expanded a little bit more this summer. As you can see, we had all of our comprehensive high schools listed here and a couple of our alt eds, which is awesome that we were able to bring in students from, you know, all walks of life and all different schools and different pathways. And the different programs that all of our participants this summer came from was either the Mount Diablo Unified YES program, so the Youth Employment Services program, one of our career pathways. We had various different pathways participating, and again, the DVC Diamante Scholar program. which are students who are in a learning cohort and they join their senior year and they take a college and career readiness class their spring semester of their senior year and then transition into DVC in the fall altogether as a cohort. So we were very fortunate to have tons of people this year. So, all right, some very exciting highlight that I wanted to share with you is this summer, our student here, Christian, he interned at La Clinica this summer, and at the end of the summer, he was hired as a full-time employee. So his internship did exactly what we hope happens occasionally, and it did turn into full-time employment. And so he is, whoops, that's okay. He is going to be a full-time college student and a full-time employee with La Clinica. So congratulations, Christian. We're very proud of you and very happy that that worked out for you. Okay, now we can go. Okay, so our last student speaker is, I'm actually going to hand it over to Carla Tinajero from Monument Crisis Center. She is going to introduce our last speaker. And yeah, we'll go from there.
Thank you, Ms. Erin. Hi, everyone. My name is Carla Tinajero, and I have the pleasure of introducing Ms. Sahar to all of you. I can only imagine how amazing all of your guys' interns were, but I truly think at MCC, we were super blessed to have both Ms. Sahar, Mr. Andre, and Mr. Francisco working with us. We've been open throughout this entire pandemic, and they literally day one came in fully engaged, fully wanting to participate, wanting to work. No task was too small or too big for Ms. Sahar. I could go on and on about how amazing she is and how intelligent and powerful, inspiring she is. She had the pleasure of working with us during our food distribution. She helped me prep our virtual summer camp due to the pandemic. She got to participate in the virtual summer camp and truly inspired a lot of our kids that we work with. And something that I'm forever going to remember Ms. Sahar for is the times that she helped me interpret. She knows French and she helped me communicate with our clients in French. She also knows Farsi, and that was life-changing because I know English and I know Spanish, a little bit of French, but no Farsi. And the fact that we had somebody like Ms. Sahar with us that just jumped into, oh wait, I know that language and I can communicate with somebody that needs that type of language, amazing. And I am forever grateful. So thank you, Ms. Sahar.
Thank you so much, and good evening, everyone. My name is Sahar Rostami. I am a senior at College Park High School, and I was placed to intern at Monument Crisis Center. So at Monument Crisis Center, our daily tasks mainly included handing out food and other resources to our clients. However, during my time there, I was a part of a project where myself and other MCC staff members organized and ran a virtual summer camp for the children of some of our clients. And it was such a fun experience, getting to interact with the children, doing activities with them, etc. Overall, during this internship, I gained so many important skills, including professional communication and general work skills. And I was able to apply these skills to my work at MCC, also gaining valuable work experience along the way. I was also given the opportunity to work on the development of a few of my other professional skills, including time management, verbal and nonverbal communication, and organizational skills. And so lastly, if I could give any advice to future interns, I would say that the most important skill to have would be time management, teamwork, and effective communication. And without a doubt, this internship was one of the best experiences I've ever had. So thank you so much to Ms. Carla, Ms. Anna, Ms. Shirley, and everyone else who guided me throughout this experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sahar. Thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of our student speakers tonight. It's always awesome to hear directly from those who participated, so we appreciate it. So now we're gonna move on to some awards and recognitions. I want you all to take a quick look at this photo. This photo was taken by Mariana Ramos and Marisol Ochoa. They worked for the Pacific Coast Farmers Market this summer. And One of their tasks was to take a bunch of photos of the produce and the items that were there that they liked. And I just thought this was the prettiest photo, so I chose it to place it on here. So shout out to those girls for taking the great photo. And Leo, you did it too. So, okay, so moving forward. All right. So every student who completed the internship program this summer will be receiving a certificate of completion. It looks a little bit like this. We have to mail them out to you, so expect them in the next couple of weeks. They'll come to your home address. And it certifies that you've completed 120 hours of internship with Mount Diablo Unified School District. And it's, again, another piece to put in your completed portfolio. And it's a nice conversation starter if you're going on a job interview. So it's always a good thing to have. So we're proud of all of you for completing that. Okay, so we have some special awards. Most improved this summer, it is going to go to Marisol Flores, Amber Luong, and Joseph Daniel Martinez. So well done on being most improved this summer from start to finish. Next. And positive attitude. This was a really good one. So Erica Hernandez, Andre Yamamoto, and Carlo Mendoza always came into either their internship site or the Friday seminar, the positive attitude, a helpful attitude, and we really appreciated it. It makes a huge difference. So well done to you three. And our superstars this summer, Christian Herrera for getting hired. Congratulations. Sahari, I'm going to say that wrong. So Sahari and Sahi Caracosa, congratulations on being a superstar this summer. You'll also receive another certificate as well. Okay, and then our leadership award this summer is going to Charles McCoy, Jana Palaganis, and Alberto Iglesias, again, for being true leaders and rising to the challenge every day. We really appreciated that. So well done, you three. And most resilient, we liked this one. Shayla, Orcadia, and Felipe. Any challenges that were thrown at your way, you figured a way to go around it and figure it out. You reached out for help. You rose to the challenge every single time. And we're super proud of all three of you. So well done on making the impossible possible. And okay, now I'm going to hand it back to Dr. Fontanella.
Thanks, Erin. And again, I want to thank all of our students for their amazing work this summer. We as adults know how important it is to have work experience on your resume. Sometimes teenagers don't necessarily understand the value of these types of experiences. And so we want to thank all of our students who are willing to take a risk and give up a portion of their summer to earn the early college credit and to participate in the internship experience. We also want to thank all of our industry partners. We're so excited. We have quite a few of our returning industry partners who've taken our students over the last couple years. And then we're really excited that this year we were able to have interns at several of our departments within the district. This is important because it allows our students to begin to see that a school district can offer many different career opportunities, not just teaching and administrative work. And so I think that this is great for our district personally, because we can start to build our work staff from within our own school district. So I'm excited about that. But again, for all of our industry partners, it is just so important to be able to provide these experiences, and we obviously could not do it without you. So thank you all so much. And so that's it for this evening. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. And then if there are any questions anyone has that they want to ask, now would be a good time.
I also just wanted to thank Lance Hurtado. I just noticed his name popped up. He was the DVC instructor this summer who taught the DVC class and helped our students earn the DVC credit. So thank you, Lance, for being a part of this program for, I think this is your third or fourth summer with us. So thank you so much for being here and participating.
I want
Nope.
to reiterate with Lance too, that how important it is to have a teacher at DVC who likes working with the high school students. In my experience, and with DVC, we struggle every year to get those college instructors that want to work with high school students. So thank you so much, Lance.
No, it was a pleasure working with you guys. Congratulations to everybody.
Thank you. If anybody would like to say anything or have any questions, please feel free. I'm seeing messages from our mentors, and we appreciate all of you. I'm gonna copy and paste the chat. Charisse, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I just want to say amazing job to this staff that has built this this program from such a tiny thing to so much bigger and so many more partners. Thank you to all of our industry partners. You are such a key piece of making sure that education is real and relevant for our students. And thank you and congratulations to all of our student interns for all of your successes this summer. And so excited for your future ahead. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Charisse.
Could I say something too?
Of course.
Can you hear me? Yeah, so I'm Ann Rudy, and Gracia Sandoval was my mentee. And I am so happy to have been part of this program and to meet with her. She's just a lovely girl. And she was keeping me on track a lot of the time by making sure I was getting on the meetings, finding the links. So it was just a great experience. I really enjoyed it.
Yes, we can learn from our students as well as they can learn from us. So thank you. All right, well, if no one has any questions, thank you guys all for joining us this evening. We love to be able to celebrate, and we're hoping, keep our fingers crossed, next year that we can be in person for the celebration. It's so much more fun to be able to share some delicious food and be able to recognize everyone in person. But thank you so much for everyone coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody, and well done, students.
Thank you.